Shalom, call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, coming at y'all with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Brother Khan, coming at you with these precepts once again to edify the minds of those who need to hear this message. The title of this article is called America Could Lose 1 Million Jobs in March, Former Trump Advisor Warns. And this article was put up Monday, March 16, 2020. You know what I'm saying? So what these guys are saying that America could lose 1 million jobs in March. You know what I'm saying? And we know why. It's because it's coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? That's been going on. So let me get this. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 15. And it reads, "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do." So the Bible say, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which is America, which is Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the pride that goes on in this country, the Most High is starting to, you know what I'm saying, sift out all the benefits of this place, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got these brothers in Israel that want to ignore the fact that the Most High is in charge of this coronavirus, whether you look at it or not, because rather if it's Salakia, rather if it's chemical warfare, the Most High is still in charge of this place, man, because America, the stock market, you know what I'm saying, just crashed. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these prophecies are being fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is turning up, you know, and he's showing us his power. He's letting Esau destroy himself, man. So let me get that again. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 15. And it reads, "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do." Verse 16. "In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, which he shaketh over it." So the Most High is shaking up the kingdom, bro. You know what I'm saying? We cannot, you know what I'm saying? We cannot say that it's not the Most High. We cannot hide the fact that the Most High is behind Esau destroying themselves, man, because ultimately they want to bring their new world order in, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to fail. It's not going to be successful. It's not going to be successful through the spirit of the Most High, because the Most High got another agenda, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got these people in Babylon that say that they believe in the Bible and they believe, you know what I'm saying, in God, but they not doing anything the Most High told them to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is why the Most High is bringing judgment upon Babylon the Great. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 9, and it reads, "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country." Right? "For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies." So yeah, America, you know what I'm saying, judgment, bro. All the, you know what I'm saying, unjust that goes on here. The Most High see everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's bringing pestilence and plagues upon this place. So let me get that again. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 9. "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies." So the Most High has this place marked for destruction. You know what I'm saying? With this coronavirus, other viruses that the Most High been putting in the earth, the Most High is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, this place is being destroyed. The economy is being weakened. You know what I'm saying? So with that, we're going to go to the book of Second Esdras chapter 6 verse 22. Because a lot of people, they going out their wits, they breaking their necks to get everything they need, you know what I'm saying, because of this plague, you know what I'm saying, the plague that's hidden, you know what I'm saying, the Most High got people shucking and jiving, going to the grocery stores and the food stores, buying up everything, you know what I'm saying, because they scared of, you know what I'm saying, this coronavirus, you know what I'm saying. And then it started in China. It actually started in China, you know what I'm saying, a few years before this coronavirus hit. It was a blood moon in China, and that was the Most High telling them, the Moabites, that they're going to be judged. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full store houses shall suddenly be found empty, man. You know what I'm saying? So the full storehouses, Walmart, Target, Walgreens, Sam's Club, Costco's, Jewel's Osco, you know what I'm saying? Publix, you know what I'm saying? All the stores that you know in your city is going to be empty, man. Because the Most High has been talking to the people, you know what I'm saying, through his prophets, man. Through the men, through his men, bro. He been speaking, and a lot of our people haven't been paying attention, bro. So that's why the sown places shall be unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, man. Now this coronavirus is affecting the heathens more than Israel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get to that. This is the book of Exodus chapter 9, verse 14. And it reads, For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth, man. So the Most High is going to send his plagues upon the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? This is speaking about ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? This is speaking about what happened in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Now the Most High is putting it on our enemies because Israel is waking up. So the Most High been doing this as in the days of old, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 15. For now I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee, and they, Salakia, and may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. So yeah, the Most High is doing this, man. Now, what's going to happen is he's going to take the curses that's on us, and he's going to put it on our enemies, man. And we could clearly see that. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. So yeah, man, you Israelites, you know what I'm saying, you believe in Hebrew Israelites, don't be scared of this virus, man. You know what I'm saying? Fear the Most High, keep these commandments to the best of your ability, because the Most High is the one that's bringing this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Rather, you got Israelites saying that Esau's bringing it. The Most High get the credit at the end of the day. We not finna give these demons credit, you know what I'm saying, over judgment. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7, and it reads, And the Lord, Yahweh thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So, man, these heathens, bro, they catching the destruction. You know what I'm saying? This virus was not meant for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the ones who are keeping the commandments and are repentant Hebrew Israelites. This is not the virus for you, man. The Most High is getting your enemies, the ones that came up against you, that persecuted you, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid of this virus, man. You know what I'm saying? But look at the title of the article. You know what I'm saying? 1 million jobs in America will be lost, man. America will lose 1 million jobs in March. You know what I'm saying? Try to play this video, man.
You worked in the Trump White House. You were his lead economist. Treasury Secretary Mnuchin is downplaying the risk of a recession. Former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers says 85 to 90% chance there is a recession and it won't be mild. And Gary Cohn, who worked with you at the White House, says we're already in a recession. Are we in or heading to a recession?
Right. I think that the odds of a global recession are close to 100% right now. I think in the U.S., we're going to have a very terrible second quarter. We just, at the Lindsay Group, we just ran the numbers carefully over the weekend, and we think second quarter is going to be about -5%. And we think the jobs number in early April might be, as much as -1 million or so, because there are going to be a lot of people. Nobody's going to get hired next week in the survey week. And so the point is just that you're going to have one really bad quarter. If you're going to have a recession, then you're going to have two bad quarters. And I think that's going to depend on, whether we get ahead of the curve on the coronavirus. And that's a big unknown right now.
Okay, Kevin, a lot of news there. Not only did you say close to 100% chance we have a global recession, but you think we will lose 1 million jobs in April?
It's a very, very hard thing to figure. But basically what happens in the job market is that the gross flows in and out of work are much bigger than the net. And so that there are millions and millions of people who are hired and fired every month. And then that 200,000 number you see is the net. If it's positive, then that means there are more hires than fires. And the issue is just that we think that next week of the survey week, there are going to be basically no hires, but there'll probably be a normal amount of fires. And if that happens, you're looking at one of the biggest negative jobs numbers that we've ever seen. Now, of course, that would hopefully reverse itself quickly if we get ahead of the curve on this. But there's a whole bunch of really bad numbers coming in. And I think that's why the market is responding the way it is right now to the Federal Reserve's action. I think the market understands that the Fed, with its hundreds of economists, has really started to think about the numbers that are coming in and is really sure they're going to be terrible, which is why they did this extraordinary action.
So with that, all praise to the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom.